Happy Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, and what a Saturday it's been. Wrexham go away to Morecambe and we win 3-1. That's 2 wins on the bounce, and things are starting to look good. All this and more coming up on The Late Show. Stephen, roll the title for me, please, mate. Hey guys, welcome to The Late Show. Here we go again. The Late Show comes back 2 weeks on the bounce. Wrexham win 2 weeks on the bounce. Coincidence? I do not think so. I'd like to dedicate this show to my nan, who isn't very well, Sandra Howells. So I love you, nan. If you haven't already, guys, please like and subscribe. It'd mean an awful lot to us. We are now back. We're not arsing about. We're doing the shows live. And I've got to tell you, me and Steve are both very excited to be back, aren't we, Stephen?
Oh, aye.
Now then, so the first half an hour of the game. Well, if you could tell me about that, I'd appreciate it a lot because I fell asleep. And that's not for comedy value or nothing. I fell asleep. I've watched, obviously, Charlie, we had our game this morning, Charlie's team. So we had a game, I come back, we made our dinner. And as customary, I thought I'll have a quick, well, I didn't think I'll have a nap. I kind of fell asleep. I woke up, it was 1-1. However, I think it was the 4th minute, Wrexham went down 1-0. From what I can gather, we didn't have the greatest start in the world. However, McLean's equalised on the 32nd minute. And it's just after I've woke up, this is now, and Wrexham were playing some really, really nice stuff. Really impressive stuff. Really started to up the tempo, and I thought, you know what, this looks like a good away performance. They were commanding it. From what I seen, the Wrexham were commanding it. Paul Mullin was looking absolutely exceptional. He's really come back into his own now, guys, hasn't he? Really, really. And he's come back at the right time, should we say? I say come back at the right time. He's been at it. He's been playing well. He's been giving everything. He's not been stopping. I think he's a credit to that shirt. I really do. But he's really... The ball's falling for him now, should we say. And I've got to say as well, I've been hearing from quite a few different sources now that he's been the first one into training and the last one to leave, but it doesn't surprise you, does it? The man's an absolute class act. But he was looking good. Good to see Ollie Palmer start again. I thought he was a danger. I thought we just looked really in command, as I've said. In command. So, yeah. James McLean equalised on the 32nd minute. We go into half-time at 1-1. Personally, I wasn't in any doubt. I know we've had some sticky away games where we've had a good first half, not so much the second. Well, the second we really came at them, didn't we? They had a sending off on 49 minutes, but we were really penning them in. You know, it was wave after attack after attack after attack. Handball in the box, which is as blatant handball as you'll ever see. Mullin steps up, and it was an unlike Mullin penalty. This one where he normally just absolutely blasts it into the back of the net. This time he just rolled it into the right hand side of the goal, and Wrexham have very good value for their lead. I've got to tell you, guys, if you're watching, get your questions in. Have we got any people tuned in at the moment, Steve?
There's a little bit of a delay of time, so I think people are still joining at the moment, mate.
Yeah, cool. I've got it here now. I'm going to say mine's slightly behind. So yeah, like I said, we're 2-1 up now. And Wrexham are really looking good value for it. And you know, they get the man sent off. Ollie Palmer's got him behind, which I thought he played on the shoulder brilliantly. He's such a handful. I mean, both Palmer and Mullin. Real handful, man. You know, but defenders can't look forward to playing against them. But you know, Ollie Palmer, he's turned him behind, isn't he? And then the guy just took him down, sending off. Yeah, he sent him off, and then God, it was just all Wrexham, wasn't it? It was barrage after barrage after barrage. I mean, they looked like they were hanging on, and I think I'm right in saying, Steve, you're the stat man here. Morecambe, I'm sure they've been recently. I'm sure they're the informed side, you know.
I'm not sure.
I'm almost certain. I was listening to the commentary from Mr. Disney's Mark Griffiths. He's very good, by the way. And yeah, I'm sure at the moment they're the informed side. Well, when they came to the racecourse, we took them apart, didn't we? I mean, we really took them apart. And I just think we kind of had their number. Yeah, they looked... There was one point where they had every man behind the ball. Elliot Lee, God almighty. Let's talk about Elliot Lee for a minute. What a game. He's such an intelligent player. He's just brilliant with the ball at his feet. The work ethic from the man. I said it on the last show, he's my player of the season by a country mile. I thought James McLean was very, very good again. I just think that side in general, I think we look to have stepped it up a notch. You know, you tell me if I'm wrong, but in my eyes, Wrexham have stepped it up a notch. We kind of think this is the last half of the season. What is it? 10 games left? We've got 10 games left. So now's the time. You know, as far as I can see, we've had our sticky patch. We've had our sticky patch. People moaning and groaning. People getting a little bit tense. People thinking, oh, we're going to throw it away. Or I don't think that's the case with this team. We've got a lot of experience in there. We've got a lot of calm heads. We've got a lot of players who have been there and done it plenty of times. We've got a lot of players that will not be fazed by any pressure put on them. And I think today you've shown it. So we go into... We've got 2 home games on the bounce, if I am right in saying. Harrogate at home on Tuesday night. I need to get myself a ticket for that one because I haven't got one yet. Harrogate Tuesday night. Now, if you remember earlier in the season, we went away at Harrogate and we blown them away first half. It was only, yes, we were 1-0 up, but we absolutely, Wrexham were dominant, they were brilliant. And that's kind of one of those games where you think, yeah, there's so many away games this year, and you think, oh, Wrexham should have, would have come away with a 3 points, and we didn't. Harrogate's a big one for me because we were outstanding. And we let them back into it, and that was it. You know, we went away with a point now where, to me, we should have took 3. We should have took 3, but that is football for you. So we got Harrogate Tuesday night under the lights, and then we have the big derby game against Tranmere this Saturday. Now, this is my question. You answer me this, guys. Do we look at Tranmere the same? Now, I don't want to say this without looking... I'm going to say it. Do we feel the same about the Tranmere derby now as we used to? Now, let me tell you why I say that. Now, don't shoot me down. Let me tell you why I say that. Because... do you remember when they came down? I think they've popped down twice to the National League when we were in there. And then they steamrolled it. And, you know, they were winning everything. They took Jay Harris off us. They took Connor Jennings off us. And they were going through the league. And it's like, we wanted to beat them so much more, didn't we? We wanted to beat them so much. Because of that. Oh, what am I on about? It's a derby game. Yeah, I'm being disrespectful there. Wrexham obviously want to go out. And Wrexham fans obviously still feel the same about beating Tranmere. It just got me thinking. I'm looking there. I was looking at the fixtures, and I think Tranmere's just another game. Surely Tranmere's just another game, but you know, have we got anyone popping up on the chat yet, Steve?
Yeah, we got a comment here. Let me just get to it.
Go on, mate.
Just playing about with a few technical things in the background. Mark Steinlin, please shoot me down if I've pronounced that name wrong.
Please shoot him down.
When Palmer starts, we never lose.
And he's not wrong there. He's not. What's that chat saying? Have we got a few on there, or?
He's got another comment as well.
Hang on, let me just answer that one first. Sorry, Steve. Let me just say, I couldn't agree more with that. I think that's it. Guys, by the way, if you're watching, get your questions in. Because we want you to be as part of as much of the show as possible now. Like I said, it's a different concept, different way of doing it, and I think it's better to interact with people live. But yes, I seen something the other day. It's like the amount of we haven't lost with him in the side in something like 40 starts or something. Or is that me getting ahead of myself? Because sometimes I can do that.
We'll have to get that statistic.
Yeah, have a little look in a minute, Steve. But I'm listen, I could be wrong, but it's something like that.
We got a follow-on comment from that as well. Palmer, Mullen, the rest of the way.
Well, it's hard to disagree. Sorry, who's that comment off?
Mark Steinlin.
Mark, it's hard to disagree with you, mate, because the proof's in the pudding. I mean, they look like they enjoy playing with each other. That's hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Whoa, hang on a minute.
Easy, Tiger.
Take it back now. Take it back, Shaun. Come on. This is what we're in danger with.
We got Gavin Thomas in the chat as well. Good evening.
Good evening, Gavin. Good evening, mate. How are you? Is Melanie watching? What was I saying about them? Yeah, they look like they enjoy playing up front together. With each, yes. God, just get past it, Shaun. But no, they do. They do. They look at ease. I mean, listen, they've been up front together. God knows how many times for Wrexham, and they look the business. It's good to see Palmer back. It really is. I mean, he's had a great season for me. He's just been a bit hampered by injury, isn't he? But apart from that, I think he's had a good season. I think them two together look good. I mean, Fletcher off the bench. When did he score? Now, in the 80th minute. What a man to bring off the bench. Good God. I mean, the striking power. And then we bring on Jack Marriott as well, who I really, really like. I really like him. I think the case with Marriott is it's going to be... It might... Like so many of Parkinson's signings. You remember Andy Cannon? When he signed for us, people were like, hang on a minute, where's his player we meant to have signed? But he came good, as with so many of them. But I do think Marriott's going to come really, really good. I think he's going to be a great player for us. But let's go back to Fletcher. Just unbelievable. Ask Gavin, what do you think of today's performance, please, young man? Let's have your review. Did you go? He could have been there, Gav, with Rich.
Gav says, Faye says hello.
Oh, hi, Faye. That's his little daughter. And Jack. Although I did say they should call him Shaun, but jury's still out on that one, obviously. So obviously Fletcher's come on. 80 minutes. He rises like a salmon on stilts. He's up. Bosh. He's such a lovely player. I liken him to... Can you remember in the swan song of his career now when Ibrahimovic came to Man United? Well, he's the lower league Ibrahimovic for me. Now, you shoot me down if you think I'm wrong. By all means, shoot me down. By all means, shoot me down. But I think that's quite a good analogy. Yeah, I think it's quite a good analogy. Who else have we got in the chat, Stephen?
Still waiting for a few more to come through. I'll just take this opportunity as well. Apologies if there's a slight delay in the audio. We are working things out, aren't we, Shaun? We will get it perfect.
We've got new internet coming, haven't we, Steve?
Yeah, new internet, and we're going to do some tests in the week to get this show all singing and dancing.
But like I say...
questions coming through now as well, but carry on, Shaun. We'll read these out in a sec.
At the moment, it's very much a case of we're back, we're just doing it, aren't we? We're back, we're actually doing it, Steve. We're here, rather than saying, right, so we'll do it. Let's just...
It's a bit relaxed, isn't it? A bit on a whim. We're just...
It's on a whim. We're kind of learning on the go. So rather than trying to get it everything all perfect before we do it, which, let's be honest, if we're doing it live, it ain't ever going to be perfect with me around.
What's the meltdown like that I've just been having trying to...
Yeah, Steve had a right meltdown, yeah. The air was blue. But, yeah, we rather than trying to get it all seen up, let's just get it out, and we're going to work it, do it on the hop. Is that an expression, do it on the hop? No?
Maybe Bugs Bunny, I don't know.
Whim, I don't know, yeah.
On
but
a whim,
anyway,
sounds better.
You can see what we're getting at. We're here, we're doing it. I mean, they're only going to come better and better. I mean, you watch it progress now. So go on, any more questions, get them to me, please, mate.
Chris McGowan, please shout at me if not pronounced that good. It's not
Chris
my...
McGowan?
Is that it?
I don't know, you've got the screen, mate.
You should have it as well.
Let's have a little look here.
During a viewer watch party, I told them Wrexham would win 3-1 because I saw the 2-hour delay of the game ahead of time as a joke. They're all calling me the Wrexham Jesus for predicting the exact score.
That is Chris McGowan, that looks to me.
McGowan.
I'm going to go McGowan, I can see it there.
You read the names, I'll read the questions.
No, you read them because I don't really keep up with this. This is for you. But no, yeah. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, Chris. Yeah, isn't it just nice? Isn't it just a nice Saturday to see us win? I mean, God bless Lenny before. So, obviously my kids have got all the flipping kits. Of course, yeah, I go skin to make sure they have the kits. So, he sees what kit they're playing in. He runs upstairs, and he comes back down in the whole black kit. I'm mulling, Dad. It's just magic times. But Saturdays are so much better when Wrexham win. You know, isn't it, Steve?
Yeah.
It's so much better when a Wrexham win. I mean, I take it people will be going out now, people coming back from Morecambe, going in the pubs, go and enjoy it. Because there's such a good chance of us going up again here. Oh, I tell you what I've got down here. I seen a video. Where is Morecambe? Is Morecambe anywhere near Blackpool, by the way? Guys, get in touch with me. Gav, is Morecambe anywhere near Blackpool? The reason I say this, because Tommy Couch and the gang from the Turf were in Blackpool last night. I've seen some videos. So I'm thinking it's got to be on the way to Blackpool or something. I tell you what, he knows how to live his life, doesn't he? Our Tommy Couch, he is everywhere, and rightly so. I absolutely love that lad. And if you haven't seen his show, what's it called? A Week in Wrexham or something like that. Oh, Men in Blazers. Go and watch it. Brilliant. But he's everywhere, that lad. He's like dog shit. He's everywhere. Sorry, I've swore.
That's all right, mate.
No.
I'm just getting this shared on the socials as well. Have you shared the link on Twitter?
Yes.
I forgot to share this out last week, so we might get a couple more in once I get this over Facebook.
Yeah, but as I say, we're going towards. Here we go, Gav. I can see it. North of Blackpool. Yeah. So how many miles is that? So it's not far from Blackpool, is it? North of Blackpool.
I'll get on it after I shared it.
Yeah, north of Blackpool.
Have you read Gav Thomas's comment? First half was absolutely terrible. Controlled the rest of the game. Second half was superb. Get it on the deck.
Got the ball on the deck. See, that's what I like. I like Gav interacting with it. Albeit he won't come when there's a camera looking at him, but he can have his putt from that side because he does say it. You know, he's not afraid to give his analogy of the game.
I'm just going to throw something random out there. I can actually connect people over Zoom or Skype.
Yeah, but Gav won't do it. He won't have his head there. No, he won't.
No, but I don't mean Gav. But I mean, you know, if there's somebody willing for the USA or anything, someone's got a bit of banter, we'll get you on the show.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, Steve, everyone's welcome on this. And
even if you're the other side of the world, we'll patch you in. You know, just putting that out there.
Now, what I'm big on, because I'm fortunate I do a couple of podcasts. Packers Without Borders, by the way, big shout out to that podcast. The Wrexham Texan, big shout out to that one. The Local Pundit as well, I do it in LA. Just really, really fantastic guys, by the way. So big shout out to all them. But the Wrexham community all around the world, it's tremendous, and I want to connect with as many people as possible. And I don't just flip it. I don't just say it because I actually love speaking to people. I mean, my inboxes, I speak to people regular. And I love it. Just about Wrexham. We just chew the fat about Wrexham from people all around the world, and I think it's magic. So if we can have people link up on this show, Steve, I mean, I don't know how you do it. You're the technical genius behind that.
Yeah,
so
we'll get us working, and then we'll get them in, definitely.
Yeah. That's something to work to, though, Steve. Surely.
Yeah, definitely.
Questions. What else have we got, Steve?
Very Us Mumblings. I can read that one. That's the account name.
Yeah.
Nice to see the world famous Shaun Winter. Great match to comment on.
Oh, that's very nice. Nice to see you too.
World
famous. But
Chris McGowan.
Chris McGowan.
He said I said it right, but I don't know which version now.
Go on.
No, he just said I said it right.
Oh,
but
well
he has got another one. I predicted Wrexham will finish the season in second place with 88 points and get promoted.
He's like Mystic Meg.
Shaun's got a slightly different prediction on that.
Yeah, well, see, I've dreamt it. I've told everyone. I was telling Tappy the other day in his shop. I've dreamt it. We win the league. Don't worry about it. We win it 3-1 against. Now picture this. We've both gone up at this point. Stockport last game of the season at the Racecourse Ground. We've both gone up by this point, so we're both having a celebration party of some kind. Wrexham go a goal down. We come back and we win it 3-1. Sorry, we win it 3-1. Don't worry, I've dreamt it, everyone. I've dreamt it. This will be going in clips in every episode. This, but don't worry, I've dreamt it. We win it. But imagine that. Imagine, you know, I'm not going to go into the people slagging Park here, but I'm just quickly from some fans. This is how quick football can turn. Is what I'll say. This is how quick football can turn. From some fans wanting to manage, blah, 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 which it's football, you get frustrations. I get it, every football fan's the same. To then possibly going to win the league or going up and back-to-back promotions, that's pretty staggering. I mean, we didn't have a massive overhaul, did we? Yes, we've had the players in place, but who did we bring in the summer? McLean, obviously Fletcher. We brought in, what's his name, fullback now? from Salford. I can't remember. But anyway, Stephen, back to the questions, mate. Who've we got?
Right. Sorry about that. It's just getting it out on all the socials there. Next one, North of Blackpool. Chris McGovern. I'm probably saying that wrong now. I'm from Austin.
Is Oak in Austin in Texas?
Texas, USA. I consider Wrexham AFC to be a worldwide team to follow.
Oh, that's cool. But clearly, Chris, you've just said it there. Wrexham are a worldwide team to follow, obviously because of this magnificent programme. You know, that's shone the lives, that's shone the light on our magnificent town, the magnificent people, this magnificent club. And what does it for me is people are starting to feel what people are seeing, what I've seen my whole life about this club. And I mean, even people from Wrexham who've never been interested before are now interested, which is even more marvellous. But like I said, we've got a community all over the world. What did you say? Austin, Texas?
Yeah.
That is absolutely... I said to the guy on the Wrexham Texan podcast, I'm sure it was that one, you know, because people like, they'll have a bit of a...
I think the audio's cut out on yours.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, yeah, it's back.
Yeah. So people in America, so they'll have like, they'll throw like a bit of a party to watch Wrexham. So they'll have flags outside the house, and then, you know, they'll have beers, and it's just like, I just love to turn up randomly to one of them. I'm like, come on, let's watch the game. I'd love that. Imagine doing a show from someone's house in America. Imagine that.
That'd be awesome. By the way, guys, we got 14 people watching. Why don't we get 14 likes on the scoreboard? And do us a favour, see if you can share this stream so we can get a few more people in.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that. Yeah. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe as well. Listen, I'm newish to this again. You know, just when we thought we had it to a T, I'm back newish to this again. So yeah, like, subscribe, share it. Let's
do us a favour, mate. Give these guys a shout out. These two guys as well.
Let's see where we can, as far we can get.
These are the members.
The Ginger Rhino. I haven't got a clue. What's her name? And Jay. I'm meeting Jay. Oh, Jay.
Jay's got silver football now.
Well, listen.
On the memberships.
Jay's over now. I don't know if he'll probably be in the turf now, Jay. But I'm meeting him. I'm going for he's taking me for dinner. Bless him. And he's going to help me. Obviously, I've become a salesman now, so he's going to give me some tips and what have you. So I'm going to go and see Jay. Let me tell you, I'm really, really looking forward to Monday evening in the Fat Ball in Wrexham. So if anyone is around, come and say hello. That'll be magnificent.
Yeah, and it's just a fun little thing. You get like on the memberships, you get like this little football by your name in the chat. It's just a little way to support us and that. But just a little fun thing.
No, well, you know, it's very much appreciated. It's very much appreciated. And like you said, it's time to get this channel going big again. I think we would have been on probably about 5,000 subscribers by now, but it is what it is. When it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. I can see you. If you can make it to Toronto, you're welcome to watch the match in my place. Toronto. Now then, Steve's smiling. I have been to watch the Toronto Blue Jays play baseball at Sky Dome.
Have you?
Yeah, I went with my mum when I get to talk about Canada here. So I went to Toronto when I was young with my mum, and I absolutely loved the place. I'm a Maple Leafs fan. I like the Raptors. Yeah, I absolutely love Canada. I love Toronto, and I've absolutely made it my mission to go back there one day. My hope now, people just think, but my hope is just, you know, through this program, or like, I hope to, like, I speak to people all over the world. My hope is one day I can just go over and meet all these people, and, you know, like, because I'm going to get a bit deep here, but this is me. Sometimes, as great as Wrexham is, you can get so bogged down with just the same environment all the time, the same, like, I just want to burst through bubbles. I just want to burst through and experience something that I would never normally experience. I might sound daft. See, because we're live, all my thoughts come onto the stream, and I can't cut this crap out, unfortunately. But yes, Toronto. Oh my God, I'd love to go there. How cool would that be? How cool would that be? That'd be flipping awesome.
So Gav Thomas says, I will come on the show one day. And then we got Chris McGowan here. During a recent interview with Ben Foster, he predicted Wrexham would reach the Premier League within 10 years. I'll be along for the ride to see this journey. What do you think, Shaun?
I think we go up this year. I think we get to the Championship within 10 years. I do. I really, really do. Getting past that Championship, that is going to be, because you're going to have to bring in But if anyone can bring in investment, it's these guys. I think the Championship. I'm going to go. Oh God, I'm going to say something here. I won't be surprised if we do it again next year. I'm sorry. We'll get in the play. I think we'll be there or thereabouts again from going up from League One. I do.
Look at Leicester. Look at Luton.
There you go. However, once we get that Championship, and we will. I mean, just a Championship. But my dad said to me once, he goes, if I could just see Wrexham playing the Championship, that'll be enough for me, son. So, I think we get in the Championship. I mean, that is, God, that the Championship is like other countries' top league. It is such a good league. I mean, to step up from League One to the Championship is frightening, I think. Just as big as gulf as the Championship to the Premier League. But Ben Foster's been around football, and Ben Foster knows. So I think we can do it again next season, or if not, certainly the season after that. And then the Championship, I think you'll see Wrexham playing in there for quite a while. But who knows? I mean, who knows what is happening with this club and what's going to happen with this club? I'm just like Chris has just said, I'm along for the ride here. I'm along for the ride, big time.
So, Chris McGowan, Mansfield need to lose 3 of their last 10 games for Wrexham to get first place, in my opinion.
Well, don't worry about that. One of them is going to be at the racecourse ground, Wrexham. Don't worry about that. But they will. You know, a lot of draws and that in there. We've just got to carry on going. I mean, listen, I think it's in our hands, basically. We win every game. We win the league, I think. Oh, I could be wrong there. Chances are I am wrong. Half my life I'm wrong.
Not sure what this means, but Adam Cruz says, save yourself the jacket and don't come in the winter, laugh out loud.
Save yourself. Oh, Canada. Toronto. Yes. When I was in Toronto, I experienced every season. Like, it was snowing, it was hot. I just loved it. Like, that is... Me and my mum went. My mum took me. We went for 2 weeks, and I promise you that is that's one of those lifelong memories you've got. And me and my mother, yeah, just and hello to my mum. She's watching. My old man, Jeffy as well. My stepdad. I'm sure he'll be watching. So, yeah. Who else we got in the chat, Steve?
We got Paul Holland. He says, "Evening, S."
Good evening, Paul. Shaun. Paul Holland. Yeah, he's regular from Llandudno. Have I got this right? Paul from Llandudno. You just tell me, because that's some memory, if that's right.
I can't read this full name because it's a bit of a weird one. Snout. But Trim LB, you can see what you think of that name, Shaun, in the chat.
Let's have a little look here.
Says,
hang on.
Mate.
Trim LB.
Yeah.
That's on the win. That's what I'd say. Hey, mate. Hello, how are we?
Gav Thomas says, going to spend a fair few dollars this summer.
On what?
Let me tell you.
You're going to spend Wrexham, obviously. Yeah, we're going to spend a fair few dollars this summer. Let me tell you, sweetheart. No, you're right, yeah. I tell you what, see, I always get a bit philosophical. Is that the word? Philosophical. It could be the word. Chances are it's not. But obviously, I've watched Gav for a long, long time, and I was thinking this the other day, Gav. So you right in here. So we always said, me and Gav, well, we said this since we were little, one season, we're going to watch every single game in the season. Home, away, doesn't matter where it is. And I was thinking the other day, it made me a bit sad. I was like, we're never going to get to do that because of the ticket demand. Whereas before, well, we were like, wherever we play that season, home and away, whether we're in Torquay on a Tuesday night, we're going to go. And when we were like, we're going to see it through in one season, we'll do it, maybe even when we're old. And it got me thinking the other day, I was like, we won't get to do that because of the ticket demand, which is not a bad thing. It's great for Wrexham, but made me a bit sad. My next point is, I'd love to imagine watching The Town in America, Gav. Now, that would be the dream. From the cop to, I tell you what, from the time we were in Macclesfield on that freezing cold open stand and it was snowing, what's it, 4-1 we lost, and Bowen, was it Bowen up top? I'm sure Gav said, if he scores another one, I'll name a kid after him. But it was snowing, and I didn't have really, honestly, mate, it was Baltic. So imagine going from that, Gav, to going to watch us in, like, Los Angeles or something, or Sunshine State. That would just be mega. But pipe dreams. Stephen, go on anymore for me?
Trim says, congrats on the win. He also says, being combined second place is huge for you lads.
That's huge. Well, for us all. Like I've said, like I always say, and I'll always stick to it, I don't care whether you've been watching this club all your life or for the last season. We're all in this together. Simple as that. I don't care if you've just come on the bandwagon now. We're all in this together. Once you're a Wrexham supporter, you're always going to be a Wrexham supporter, and we're in this together. And people, sorry, Stephen, some people sometimes need to realise this. You know, like I don't like well, where were you 10 years ago? I don't like all that crap. You know, I don't like all that crap. Don't get me wrong. If someone tries to lord it over me, then I might say, hang on a minute, I've been watching these all my life. But in general, I don't like the, where were you 10 years ago? Oh, you just come on the bandwagon. No, because that's how clubs get bigger. So yeah, moving on, Stephen. Have we got any more in the chat?
Yeah, we got Chris. The thing is, we as a community will continue to support and root for the Wrexham to reach. For Wrexham to reach the Premier League. But my God, how amazing would it be after all these years if we become Premier champs?
Oh. But see, dude, Chris, what you doing to me, man? I got shivers here. But this is what I've learned. Not only in life, but especially in football, but in life. I'm a bit of a dreamer. I believe that one day I'm going to make it in life, and I don't know how, but I just carry on believing, even on my worst days, and a couple this week. But I'm going to believe I'll get there. I'm going off topic here, but with football, who would have thought Leicester winning the Premier League? And they dominated the Premier. You know, so anything is possible, and not only that. I can see from this program now. I can see people from all over. You're telling me they don't watch this in Dubai or Saudi or just, you know, I can imagine people watching the program thinking, oh, Painter's a bit of an ass, but it's a good program, this. Do you know what? Let's invest a load of cash and let's see where we can take them. Let's even they can win the bloody league. Who knows? I'm not saying that for a second, but you better believe I'll be dreaming it. Stephen.
Yes, I watched the latest season of Welcome to Wrexham. And you said you weren't going to be in it much. You didn't do much. It was like the Shaun show. I think there was an episode that was almost you all the way through.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I haven't done any filming I haven't done any filming for this season, so I don't know if they'd give me the boot or what.
But we might be in the trailer for season.
I don't know if it's a subtle way of saying, Shaun, the world's had enough of you now, mate. That'll do you.
I noticed that they addressed that Spencer as a Weasel thingy, didn't they? They did something clever with that,
yeah, I wasn't. I just
to retract it.
Just leave that one go. And I've said about that scene, but you know where Ryan shoots me down, and like I had such a good comeback for that, which didn't see, and it got a big laugh, and we were all laughing. So I didn't quite like.
It's in the editing, isn't it? The way they edit.
Yeah, I didn't quite like the way that was done, but.
That
That program, by the way, has just been the highlight of my life, and it's just amazing. If I'm on it, seen that the guys got in touch with me last week. They got in touch with me last week. They wanted to come and see me last Friday, so maybe I will start doing stuff again. You never know. I pop up everywhere, but if not, what program?
Trim says greetings from the country of Vikings.
Norway. Vikings.
I think he said he was from.
It's down. It better be Norway. I said that. Scandinavia.
Did he say favour up? I'm not sure. Get it in the chat.
Isn't Vikings Norway?
Might
mate,
be.
Mate, if it's not, I promise you, Big Gav will be on the floor laughing here, mate. Honestly, Big Gav will be absolutely. He would have fallen off his sofa.
Trim
Sweden?
says, I'm not sure. I'm sure he'll get it in the.
Norway.
Chat in a sec,
I'm going Norway. I am.
I have a hard feeling. Games due to blackouts, restrictions.
Hey?
A hard finding, sorry. Games. It's hard for him to find games due to blackouts and restrictions. You know, like finding a game from wherever.
Oh, right,
he's
okay.
from.
I'm with you, yeah. Tell me about it sometimes.
Yeah, I didn't get that one at first. You can tell I'm a little bit rusty at this. I haven't done a stream with you for about 5 years, have I? But we'll get back into the swing of it. So
listen, the thing is, Steve, what I think people appreciate. Well, actually, we're doing it.
yeah,
It's obviously a work in progress. With
it's a super work in progress.
I am far from the first class polished YouTuber.
I think you're better than you think, mate.
Well, I hope so. I think I can carry a show. I don't think I do bad for live, do I? But go on, Steve. You got something to tell me?
I got the geography up when you mentioned something before. 30% of our audience is from the United Kingdom, and we get 11 to 12% from the United States. We get some from Canada and New Zealand. I'll have to find a way to get the rest up in a bit. But yeah, back to the comments section.
Sorry, mate. I got shivers up my neck. It's absolutely just mind blowing, and I just like to take a minute, Steve, just to thank everyone. I do, because not only this, I mean, I get quite a lot of support from people, and I just think it's really nice, and it's just kind of being shown to me and you, isn't it? Because we're trying here, Steve, aren't we? We're trying, and who knows what we could turn this show into one day. But it all starts small, and it all starts with an idea, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it's a table, 4 microphones, you, 3 guests, better studio. That's the long term.
Steve can see it. See, Steve. When it comes to Stephen has a vision. He has a vision, and whatever Stephen's vision is, I will go with it because he's the man for this.
Yeah, what's that one called on the BBC? What show do they do? Match of the Day. It's Match of the Day, and that's what we want to do, basically.
Match of the Day-esque. Now, see, some people might think, hang on a minute, this lad's a bit pie in the sky. But wait, sorry. But when you know what he can achieve. Sorry, Steve, I'm asking about with a laptop here, and
so we got Zach Blelvin in the chat.
Hi, Zach.
Sweet. I missed Shaun. Glad to see you back behind the camera, sir.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. That's some nice comments saying that last week as well. It's just that means a lot. That does. That really means a lot. Thank you very much. And it's good to be back. It's good. I can talk for
this comment's a little bit out of context. I'm not sure when Gavin Thomas wrote this. America won't beat Portugal anyway, son. So
we went to when Wrexham first played in Portugal. So I've been over there 3 times now. We used to play pre-season in Portugal. So obviously me and Gav went. Wrexham playing in Portugal. We went, mate. We didn't stop laughing. We just had the time of our lives. It was. One of those. I mean, don't get me wrong. I made it. I absolutely made it, Gav. I'll tell you right now. But it was just brilliant. I mean, God, the sagas we were drinking was just phenomenal. But it was just funny moments, mate. I thought you were going for the taxi hand.
Do you know what? Looking at these comments, it's apparent we've got more people watching in America right now than we do in the UK.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
But let's get to some more of these comments. As Neo says, hi, Shaun. Subscribe to your channel, and I love to see the new content you are putting out. Greetings from San Jose. I can't read that, mate.
Where's it from now?
California. Near
California,
the Levy
where?
Stadium, where Wrexham are doing the summer tour.
Oh, what? This is from... What did you say then?
As Neo.
Norway, Sweden, Denmark, pretty much... Yeah, but no, sorry... brilliant. So over in the States, absolutely brilliant.
California, yeah.
California!
Yeah.
Wow!
Chris McGowan, this is Wrexham. Never give up on the surrender. As the fans around the world stand united.
Brilliant. Absolutely. Just superb. I can see it. Zach Blelvins, I can see a comment here.
Yeah.
The first season did make you look... You're not going to read this one?
No, go for it, mate.
The first season did make you look like a bit of a tool. The second season did a much better job of catching an amazing, genuine person. Oh, wow.
I'm a little bit further up. That's why
I've seen your videos. Do you know what, Zach? I promise you, mate. You got to remember,
It's the way they edit it, isn't it?
Yeah, that bit certainly, but they made me look like I was anti-parking.
It's a shock value, isn't it?
I was anti-parking. I wasn't. It was a trust, but I'm not going to go into that. But there's a lot of things that I knew that people didn't know. And I never covered myself in glory if I've been in the pub.
Because I seen that video you posted with you and Ryan Reynolds and Rob and that in the pub, and you're having a laugh, weren't you?
Oh, we had a right laugh.
They were in on Ryan and that were in on the banter with you.
Oh,
and
yeah,
that.
no, it was great.
And that's a totally different picture from what we
seen. Yeah, no, it was.
On the show.
I mean, when he said, "Do you wake up in a full sprint?" I said something. I can't remember, but I remember we were all laughing, and it's kind of like I was like, "Oh, they've done me there." But it is what it is. I am genuine. The thing with me is, I say it as I say it. I just come out and say these things. I don't hold back. I've got no filter. I'm honestly, mate. That's why I've never really got anywhere in life, because I just say as I see it. But I'm a nice person. I've got so much love in my heart. I care about people, but then at the same time, I'm going too much into this now. But anyway, yeah, I know I didn't cover myself in glory.
You're an emotional, passionate person.
Yeah, but I'm not going to hide away from everything. I was ultra Shaun in it. But I was going through an extremely bad time then. Really, really bad. So, I was drinking too much then as well.
Yeah.
Second season, you've got me proper Shaun, really. Sorry,
something interesting for you, Shaun. So I'm just looking at the statistics here. The lifetime of the show, we got United Kingdom, United States, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Germany, Sweden, Netherlands, Ireland, and India. That's where people are watching from.
Wow.
That's
India?
Yeah, people in India are watching.
Wow. Do you know what? That just goes to show. That tells me, Steve, that where we can take this show. The guys watching now, and I can see the chat lighting up. The guys watching now, if you can help share these podcasts and what have you, and let's just see where we can go with it, because you don't know, do you? And I absolutely love interacting with everyone I do. That's made my day. Indian, American. Who would have thought this before this show come out and before Rob McElhenney and Ryan Reynolds bought Wrexham Football Club? No, me and Gavin sat there chewing on a Balti pie on a Tuesday night in the FAW. To this now, to me going and doing a podcast, and people in America and India tuning in. Absolutely mind-blowing, and I love it.
So we've got Paul Holland in the chat. Pod and Alfie Holland watching fantastic win today. Max and Cannon have been outstanding last couple of months. Wrexham will win the last game of the season versus Stockport at home.
Alfie, that's I needed to
Is
know.
Is that the last game?
Stockport is, yeah. Alfie, wow. That's his name, Paul and Alfie. I was thinking about his name. Here I come. Hi, Alfie. Thank you so much for watching, mate. These are the guys from Clan, I'm almost certain of it. Max Cleworth has been absolutely outstanding, hasn't he? Just, he's so composed. He plays like such, he's got an old head on his shoulders. Left foot, right foot. I think he's such a good football player. And I do think he's going to be Wrexham captain one day. And Andy Cannon he's just been absolutely marvellous. He's one of them. He goes about his business. He's such a tenacious engine in the middle of the park. I think he's just, blood, sweat and tears is what we get from him. And what we get from all of them. It's just, it's magnificent. Go on, Stephen, carry on.
But by the way, Paul Holland says he's from Costa del Llandudno.
I knew it. Yes. I knew it. This old memory, see?
Stop the show. Michael A. has become a member.
Oh, Michael A. Thank you very much.
You can't see this, but a football and a thing, sirens go off and all that.
What, is it going across the screen?
Yeah, let me turn the volume up and I'll show you what it sounds like. Shaun hasn't seen this because...
So will I see it on my screen now?
It'll come up on your screen in a minute, yeah.
Hang on. I paused the screen. I haven't got the screen on. Go on. I've just got I can just see the chat.
Yeah, we were a bit rushed
today. Oh, yeah, I can. Sorry, yeah. Michael A. And he's got a football next to his name.
Yeah, so I had my little lad's first birthday today.
And
so
happy birthday,
me and
Reece.
Shaun didn't get a chance to go through the technicals, but I've done him a little football that bounces and some sirens.
And happy birthday, Reece. 1 year old.
Yeah.
God bless him. 1 year old. Brilliant. Michael, so he's become, what's that now? He's a
member. A member of the channel.
A member of the channel.
Yeah.
And guys, how much is it, Steve? What's it?
I'm not sure if there's 2 brackets. I think there's just like for the badge to support the channel. And then we got the other one when we shout the names out every show.
But you both have to pay, don't they? So they both. What I'm saying is, he's paid for it.
There's different levels of membership, yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, Michael. That just means a lot. And it's come up on green on my thing, and it's underneath. Much love.
And we've not forgot about the members, have we? We've got some stuff planned.
Yeah.
We're going to make it special for them.
Definitely, we want to roll out because we were getting somewhere with all the member scheme and that, weren't we? To try and take the channel as far as we possibly can, and then we just halted. But anyway, we're back now. We're not going anywhere. So much love from Kansas, I've just seen. Wow. And that's brilliant, man. That's just like Kansas. Wow.
So I'm actually falling behind on the chat. This is new.
This is brilliant. I love this, guys. Keep coming in.
Trim says true, so I'm not sure what that was referring to when it was said. Trim says Norway, Sweden, Denmark. Pretty much, yeah, Norway.
Vikings. So I got it right. Yeah.
Fair play.
He's Norwegian, is he?
Yeah. Zach's comments. I don't need to read that one out. Remember you reading that one out.
Okie dokie.
Just from the first season. We've got Marie Kellen watching from Southern California. Love you, Shaun.
Oh, hi, Marie. From Southern California.
Yeah.
God, am I going red? This is just like...
Sitting on her sofa, having a coffee, watching Shaun Winter in Wrexham.
You're joking?
Yeah.
This is absolutely... Hi, Marie.
She didn't say that, by the way. I'm just trying to
No, I
paint
know,
the
but this is
picture
just... It's mind-boggling for me. I tell you what, isn't this better... Guys, you tell me what you think. Isn't this better doing a show like this?
It's
Interacting.
better for me.
Yeah,
I don't have to edit it.
I know, bless you. There's so much hard work.
But it's just sitting here for hours, don't I, trying to edit the bloody thing.
It's so good just doing it like this. I mean, just wow. I just like... Honestly, this is just...
Next comment, Michael A., who has just become a member, says, I love you, Shaun.
Oh, thank you very much. I love you too. That's mega. Absolutely mega.
So... Gavin Thomas, I'll be the Alan Shearer of the pod, no messing.
Yeah, they are. Of the panel, you know, on the Match of the Day style.
What is the pod, anyway?
The pod,
I keep reading it out. Oh, this podcast.
Yeah, you bloody dumpling. You know, because you
I've not heard that terminology before.
You said you wanted to get this show like Match of the Day, so he'll be the Alan Shearer. Obviously, I'm the Gary Lineker.
We're not doing too bad on a zero budget so far, are we? Imagine what we're going to do.
Yeah, imagine if someone was to sink a bit of money into us, or you just don't know. But, yeah, just imagine that. I mean, yeah, I'll be the Gary Lineker. Gav's the Shearer. I mean, yeah, we can have a panel here.
I'm going to have to skip down the comments as well to the bottom one. I'm not sure why it didn't flash up on the screen. We've had a donation, a super chat.
Oh, wow.
And it's 20 NOK. I'm not sure what NOK, how that converts. I'm not sure anyway. Thanks for the donation. It says, cheers, mate. Welcome to Wrexham Season 3 at my birthday.
Oh, that is just absolutely unbelievable. See how nice are people. How nice. Do you know what, Steve? I'm going to listen. I'll get emotional here probably again, but how nice is it that people like appreciate what you do? And it's like, there you go. That's just so nice for me. That is, and it makes it all worthwhile. So honestly, from the bottom of my heart, and Steve, thank you very much because that just means a lot. That just means an awful lot to me. It really does. It's just like, got me going a bit.
So we got Port Holland. Manfield, next two games, Tranmere away Tuesday night, and then Bradford, away. I think there's very hard games coming up for the Manfield. They will drop points both games, lads.
Yeah, they will. I mean, I'm just looking at the league now, Paul. Right, so obviously Mansfield are top, 36 games, 69 points. So we're only 3 points behind them. They haven't got a game in hand, what have you.
Oh, there it is.
Another one.
The screaming sirens for that donation have gone off now.
Oh, bloody...
So there must be a delay. It does work, though.
Well, it's just really nice. So Stockport are on 66 points with a game in hand, so we can go to 66. Let's call it 69 points. So we're 3 points behind them two. MK Dons, who are really coming up the rear. I beg your pardon. 37 games played. They are on 64 points. Crew, who lost today, they lost 2-0 away to Doncaster today. We needed that. Let me go through some results. Bradford won away at Accrington. Barrow won again. See, Barrow aren't going anywhere. Doncaster, Forest Green is starting to shift up. Where are Tranmere in the league? Let me just have a look at Tranmere here now. Where are you buggers? 17th. So 17th, they drew 1 each with Gillingham. Harrogate lost 2-1 to Crawley today. Mansfield 3-2 against Swindon. Oh, God, if Swindon... Salford, where is Salford now? Salford have had a bad do this season. 20th, they ain't safe. Notts County, God, Notts County, Jesus. I think someone said in my group chat before, they're 19 points behind us now. You think of the start they had. Now, that just shows how tough this league is. So just appreciate where we are. Stockport 1-0. Oh, God, it's such a good side, Stockport, but we're better. Sutton 1, Grimsby. Where's Grimsby? Just out of interest, where's Grimsby?
I'm just trying to pull it up so
21st.
Chat can see what we're talking about as well. So I've got the table up as well.
Okay.
So who you after, mate?
No, it's okay. Grimsby, I just wanted to know where Grimsby was. They're 21st. So Sutton, God, it's tight down there. Look. 27, 20, 20, 30. It is tight down there. What is it? There's... so there's 5 points in it from the drop zone to Salford. No, there's 10 points in. Yeah, I'd say Salford are probably safe there looking at that. Grimsby are not. Colchester are not. Imagine Grimsby going down again. Or Colchester going into that league.
Didn't you, at the beginning in our first episode, didn't you predict these two teams were going to get relegated? I'd have to check that up.
Sutton and Forest Green, I think I did, yeah.
I think you did, mate.
Yeah, because I really don't like Forest Green. And I shouldn't say that, but I don't. It's just because I remember that do you know what it is? I remember thinking, oh, God, they've had all this money ploughed in, so why is no one ploughing money into Wrexham and they were just going up the league? That used to really annoy me. I've got another bone to pick with the BBC here, Stephen.
Go on.
At the end of the game today, Wrexham's possession was 60% possession, okay? That was Mark Griffiths analysed that for me. That was on the EFL programme now. Now, I told you the BBC would do me over here, and I flipping knew it. It says Wrexham had 59% possession.
Yeah.
Something's wrong there. Who's right and who's wrong? I'm guessing it ain't the BBC. 59% possession. Wrexham had 20 shots compared to their 6. They didn't really trouble us at all, did they? Shots on target, Wrexham had 8. Corners, Wrexham had 9. Fouls, Wrexham had 10. Shots on target for them, 2. They did. I can remember Okonkwo making 1 save. I thought their keeper was very good. In fairness, Steve, I thought their keeper was very, very good. I just want to talk very quickly about the Phil Parkinson mural outside the turf now, the boss. I like that. Really, really like that. Something new popping up in Wrexham. I think his name's Liam. Is it Liam Stokes that does the designs? He's done the Elliot Lee mural above in Tappy's shop. If you go there, and by the way, if you're wondering where I get my hoodies and stuff like that, go and see Tappy. Oh, also Carol. Now they haven't asked me to say this, by the way. They're just great people, and if I can help them, I like to. So going to Wrexham Training Revival, Stephen Tapp. Honestly, his trainers are absolutely unbelievable. So downstairs now, which is dedicated to trainers. Upstairs, he's got all his clothes. And you can get some loads of smart retro shirts there. I bought a couple the other day. Tappy going to start laughing now because I tried on one top. I thought, this will do me for the summer. Well, you should have seen a state of me in it. It was tight here. I could hardly get the neck on. But Carol Hazeldine, go upstairs, and she's got a woman's section now. Very niche section. Dead smart. So all you women who like your nice trainers and stuff like that, and she's got such a lovely bit up there, shall I say, in that corner. Go and see her. Go and help her out. Go and see Tappy. Look at all this smart gear. He's doing it off his own back. Go and support it, guys. Because I think it deserves it, and I think that is one hell of a little shop in town. I really, really do. Sorry, Steve, you want to say something?
No, by the way, we've got 23 people watching at the moment. Make sure you hit that like button. And if you're not already subscribed, hit that sub. So let's just get back to the chat. So we got Trim in the chat again. He says, I am Norwegian, mate, not Swedish.
Ha! Norwegian, you big Viking bugger. I love it. Love it.
He says, laugh out loud. Calling a Norwegian a Swede is a disrespect in Norway. But yeah, whatever.
Well, sorry. Just blowing the old hooter. Yes, it's big enough before you say it.
Can you read Michael A's latest comment
Go on.
as well?
Where is it?
Much love from Kansas.
From Kansas.
Kansas.
Come on, Steve.
Like Superman.
From Kansas. Kansas was from bloody...
I just want to make sure I don't say him wrong.
Yeah, Kansas. Yeah, no, I said that. From Kansas. Fantastic. Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
So we
got...
love
it.
Sorry, mate. So we got Marie in the chat.
Hey,
From
Marie.
season 1, I remember you saying something like sitting in the bath thinking there has to be more to life than this.
Yeah.
Well, you have found the more in your life. Congratulations.
Oh, that's a really nice comment, and I still do. I still do, because I still like...
What are you going to be thinking about in the bath tonight, Shaun?
God knows. God knows. Do you know what? People don't want to hear what I think about on a normal day. Honestly, I have so much going through my overactive mind. However, I still think in the background, I think, God, there's more to life than this. There's more to life than this. Oh, can I just talk about Monty quick while it is?
Yeah, do you want me to run the... I've got the advert here. Do you
Run
want
the
me to run the
advert.
advert?
Can I talk about it now?
Yeah, introduce it, Shaun.
Guys, so as you know, I'm working with Monty for digital business cards. Can I just see if I can show mine very quick? So, for £5 a month, that's all you have to pay to get yours, okay? That's with my half-price code, Shaun. So, basically, people ask for your details. It happens in everyday life, doesn't it? You have your QR code stored in your Apple or Google wallet, and take a picture, and then yours comes up. So, let me just get mine up very, very quickly. Obviously, all your places, so, for instance, all your links, mine, I've got Twitter, I've got TikTok, I've got a whole host of them. Let me see if we can see mine. So, mine will come up like this. Can you see it on the screen, Steve?
Yeah.
Yep, so that's my Monty card. I want people to message me, Twitter, TikTok. Instantly, you can save my details to your phone. You can have a gallery here of your last, I don't know, you can have up to 50-odd pictures on here. Can you see it? Can you see it, Steve?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go in. It is such a lovely product. And listen, you're helping me. But also, I mean, the Wrexham Texan guy, he absolutely loves this. And if you hear his podcast, he didn't like digital business cards before until Monty. He absolutely loves it. He loves it. You've got a calendar. You've got your analytics on the other side of this. People can schedule a call with you at any time. We will notify you. It is such a lovely product. Guys, Steve, I've sent you the link. Please, can you put it on the top of this chat?
Yeah, I'll run the advert now for you, mate,
Okay,
yeah?
hang on. Guys, just click that link for me, please. You can have 14 days free. You're really helping me. It gets you on the front foot. You subscribe, but at the same time, you're tied into absolutely nothing. You can cancel whenever. And what's £5 a month? It is absolutely dynamite product. We're starting to get these out all over the world. I have got an affiliate working with me in Australia. I want some in America. I want some all over the world. Get in touch with me, guys. As you can see, I'm excited about this product. I'm excited to work with people. If you think you can make money, if you think this is a good fit for you, if you think you can sell this product, so on and so on, get me a message because I want a team all over the world. Monty is about to take over. Stephen, run the advert, please. I'm Shaun Winter, and I'm about to revolutionise your life. I'm here to tell you about Monty Digital Business Card, Online Portfolio, and Life Organiser. So what happens with a normal business card? Okay, thank you very much. It goes in the bin. It goes in the bin, doesn't it? Let's be honest, it goes in the bin. First impressions is everything. Whether you're a painter like me, whatever you do, first impression is everything. When someone wants your details, sir, madam, take a picture of my QR code, I'll take you to my online portfolio. And now you're onto my profile straight away. I have my Twitter, TikTok, email, Facebook, and my phone, and it saves straight into their phone. It looks good, doesn't it? In any walk of life, whatever you do for a job, it just looks good, professional. If you click on my link below, you can have your own card set up in 30 seconds. It's slick, sophisticated, sleek. Now, it's a 14-day free trial. You can experience Monty for 14 days absolutely free. If you choose to continue with Monty, it's only £4.99 a month. That's it, £4.99 a month. So click on the link below. Be great, think big, think Monty.
We're back.
Fantastic. So, yeah, I just want one more quick thing on Monty because I don't want to go on about it. However, these people with this company have saw something in me that no one else has ever seen. Yeah, I've always been overlooked my whole life. I've always been overlooked. People think, you know, he's got something, but let's not take a risk on him. These guys have. These guys have, and I'm so thankful for that. And I'm flying with it. And this product is going to go all over the world. I'm so passionate about it. I'm so passionate about this company. I'm so passionate about these guys because, you know, they've seen something. They've backed it up. And there you go. Moving on. I'm about to get too passionate and too emotional. Stephen, chat, please, mate.
Right, Gavin Thomas, The Late Show brought to you by Monty.
Correct. The Late Show brought to you by my Monty Digital Business Card. Gavin, you've got it, sweetheart.
So we got trim, 18th of April is the date it will be arriving. And your story, Shaun, is something I appreciate in the show. I'm not sure what.
I don't know if it's a new season, but thank you very much. I really, really appreciate that. I've certainly put myself out there anyway. I've held absolutely nothing back in that show. Sometimes I wish I had, but it is what it is. I've held nothing back, and there you go. Yeah, Yeah, no, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Trim says the 20 knock equals £1.50.
What's a bloody...
But every little helps to buy our
mate,
new,
just
new
top
cameras
man.
and our new mics.
Just what a nice thing to do. Just top man. Top man. Thank you so
promised
much.
before we started I was going to put the heater on, and I'm bloody freezing, and I forgot to do it.
I'm a bit nippy, Steve, if I'm honest. I didn't want to...
James Simmons says, I like it, hold tight.
I like it, hold tight.
I don't know if he's referring to the business card.
Yeah, he will be. He's top man, Simo. Oh, by the way, I keep... By the way, Jameson, when he does eventually get the sauce out, I'll be putting this on this show. Oh, you want to taste it, Steve? Like, hot sauce is unbelievable. And I just don't say that because he's my friend. His hot sauce is absolutely out of this world. Like, I'm talking...
Who's that, James?
James Simmons. His hot sauce is out of this flipping world, mate. Honestly, I have it with everything. And I promise you now, I'm not just saying because he's my friend. It's the nicest sauce I've got. I have. And I promise you, mate, it's unbelievable.
Does he make that and sell it, does he?
I don't know. He keeps having stints, but he makes it. He's a very good cook. He's a very good.
Me and Sam like spicy food. You'll have to.
Yeah, next time he'll see this, I'll get you a bottle of it. It is.
Yeah, definitely, mate.
I promise you, it's stunning, mate. It's stunning.
I have seen the donation, by the way, but I'll wait till it flashes up on the screen and then.
Okay.
Cheers for that, Marie. Oh, here it comes. Marie Kellan has donated £19.99 through the super chat.
Thank you very much.
I'm not sure if there's no question with that, but
that's just lovely thing to do. Thank you very much, Marie. Marie,
we'll read that out.
Thank you ever so much. That is just terrific. That is, you never know, Stephen. Maybe one day we can make a business out of this. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, we're looking at some new mics and some new cameras and that, aren't we? So
yeah, well, Steve's always looking at you want it technically perfect and what have you.
Yeah.
I just want to get off the bloody paintbrush. I'll be honest with you. But no, that's that. I really appreciate that.
We needed a house painting, and we were going to ask you, and I said Shaun will go mad because we wanted it Magnolia as well. So
well, listen, mate, I've got to go and do it to earn money. Speaking of which, you might have seen Jordan Davis has bought a restaurant. Has he bought a restaurant?
Hang on a minute. I wanted to ask you about
Aha, this. Well, yes, you've got it now. So he's taking over the restaurant with Richie from the Fat Boat and the guys. I think Don and a couple of them. Anyway, guess who's painting it? The old lad here.
I was wondering why you were painting it, and then I seen it. I thought,
I'm painting it for the guys. Yeah, so I'll be glad when it's outside. It's done.
That's just down the road from where I work.
Yeah, it's a big old outside, so I'll have that done this week, and then
what colour?
I've done a bit inside. It ain't Magnolia before you start. It's a chalk hill. It's a lovely colour. And by the way, when that restaurant does open, be sure to go and support that, guys, because it is such the Hughes that own the restaurant. It's in such a lovely place. Outside at the back is just stunning. It's so nice. You can see for miles. You can see to Liverpool at the back on a nice day. It holds a big place in my heart because I used to live above it. It's where me and Gemma first met. It was just So I'm back there now. I'm doing some painting there. So I'm not sure when they're looking to open it, but it's going to be absolutely stunning in there. It really is. Stephen, have we got any more questions, sir?
Do you know what? I can't even keep it with the chat, mate. There's that many.
Good, I love this. So keep them coming
in. Once Wrexham reaches the Champions League, bloody hell, who would you want to see to transfer over? This could be young and new, or a soon-to-retire player.
Young, new. Okay. What a question, by the way. Just imagine being in the Ale stand now, or the new cop, save a new cop in there, and all of a sudden the Champions League music comes on. And the cameras are going across the line. Whoa. But the way this club is going, I'm not putting it past us. Dare to dream. Ooh, what player past or present? Champions League player past or present?
It's probably going to be someone young as well, but I mean, probably anyone.
So a player past or present, or right? So obviously the obvious go-to would be imagine Messi in the Wrexham shirt, something like that. But my favourite player of all time has always been Georgie Best. So imagine him playing in the Champions League for Wrexham, or a player now.
Yeah, I think he's saying
I say
young or new or soon to be retired.
Well,
player.
my favourite young player at the moment is Mainu for Man United.
Yeah.
Oh, what a player he is, centre mid. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of them, but I'm not very up to date with. I don't watch much.
I like that Bradley from Liverpool.
Yeah, but I like Bradley. But I tell you, the best player in the world at the moment is Foden. I think he's absolutely sublime. I think what a player, and I'd love to see him in a Wrexham shirt. Phil Foden. Go on, Stephen. Next question, please, good sir.
Right then, Chris says transfer to Wrexham, so I think he's just
Right,
put
yeah,
that at the end of his question.
Yeah, Phil Foden, definitely. I'm going to have to stick with that.
Mixed Stack says, from Florida, been watching a while now, keep it up.
Oh, from Florida, that's just so nice. Let's just...
We'll have to try and fly over to... You never know, if this goes well, we might have to fly over and do a show.
So you never know, do you?
From over there.
I'm a firm believer in anything can happen, and that's, I'll never ever count anything out in my life anymore, ever. I'm not counting anything out. I believe the sky is the limit. You're put on this earth once, why can't you go and make something of yourself? Hence why I put myself out there the way I do. Yes, I get my fair share of flack, but I get so much flipping goodness out of it. People like yourselves tuning in from Florida, California we've had today, Maria, it's just like, it's Norway, it's just absolutely, Gavin Thomas from Roasty, it's just absolutely unbelievable, and I'm on a hype now, Stephen.
So, Channel Up 608 says, you may have already answered this, but have you filmed for season 3 of Welcome to Wrexham?
I haven't done any yet, although they did get in touch with me last week, so, I mean, I'm not sure if I will or not. I hope so, I really hope so.
It seems to be a fast season as well. It's quicker than usual.
I mean, I really, really hope I'm doing it. But
it seems like they're going to do like a season 3 and 4.
Yeah, I hope I'm doing, but if I am, I am. If I'm not, I'm not. I'm sure I'll be in it in the future. Anyway, I'm not, I'm not one of these guys that come and film me. I mean,
I thought you were quite heavily featured in season 2 as well.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought you were going to be.
Last time I spoke to the guys, he's like, "Yeah, you don't tell me what you're doing," but I'm not one of these people that, come on, film me, come on, film me. I'm, if you want me on it, you better believe I'll be there and I'll do it, and because I absolutely love being on the show. I just, it's one of the highlights of my life, and I love it. But I'm not going to be on their case all the time saying, right, come on, film me here, come on, film me. That ain't me. But I'd be honoured to do it again. I really would.
Various Mumbling says, hit the like.
Hit the like. Hit the like. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. You like that? You like me saying that?
We'll have to record a song, won't we? Hit the like.
Yeah. I'm going to write another one, I'm going to write another song.
I made you that song, didn't I? Like a thing that we could make about Wrexham winning the league or something.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've showed it yet. I'd have to show it.
No, I haven't seen it.
I'd like a proposal for you and that.
Oh, there you are,
we'll
mate.
try and campaign the song and try and get it out there to go with the show.
You haven't told me that one, see?
Ah.
And I'm just a man to get it. Well, saying that, imagine how many takes I used to take in the booth, mate. God. There's a bloopers thing somewhere, isn't there?
They filmed Welcome to Wrexham filmed that, didn't they? They never released the footage.
No, we said about that last time.
Yeah.
I tell you what, there was some. Have you got the bloopers there? God, there's some bloopers on that one, mate.
Yeah, they're mad. Then we'll have to show them one time. But yeah, Shaun has to have it perfect, or he gives up, and then you just see me losing the will to live, trying to get it done. But yeah, we got Trim. I like the painter background of yours. Makes me think you're a hard worker. I think that was on your Monty app. That's
all we can do. It's all we can do. I mean, listen, I've got a flipping house there, which I do struggle with. Pay the bills by yourself, single dad. But then it's so rewarding. Someone said to me the other day, why have you got why do you live in a house and why you I'm like, listen, I struggle to pay the bills and that sometimes, but I pay them, and it's just like, you do what you do, don't you? I want my boys to grow up.
It's expensive, isn't it?
Oh, it's so expensive. So expensive. Hence why I'm really hoping this Monty takes off, which it will. I mean, the Monty brand itself is just flying. It is flying, and it's scary, the people who are getting involved with that, by the way. It really is. I'm just hoping I can absolutely soar with it and change mine and the boys' life. I really do. But, however, painting's still there. We've got to go to work. We've got to work hard, and we've got to get on with our life, haven't we?
Yeah, and don't worry, mate. If I ever win the lottery, I'm going to pay you 200 quid a day to paint my house Magnolia forever.
That'll do me, now. That'll do me.
There's a really good question here. Michael A., our new member. I am new to English football. What, in your mind, is the most important duty of a midfielder?
Passion. Heart, passion, caring. So let me take you back to your likes of, for Wrexham, we had a centre midfielder called Dave Brammer. I tell you what, let me lighten to a few. Some of the old Wrexham fans are like this. We had a midfielder, Dave Brammer, absolutely brilliant. And then we had the likes of Stephen Thomas, Steve Thomas. This is just off the top of my head now, and they were absolutely all over the pitch. Then we had a centre midfielder, we look at Darren Ferguson, just a lovely, lovely centre midfielder. But we got someone in on loan, Scott Green. This is showing my Wrexham knowledge now, Scott Green, and it's just dynamite in midfield. Then we had the liaison Dean Keats and Jay Harris. They can epitomise this. Dean Keats and Jay Harris, smallest people on the pitch, the rattiest, snarled so much they were. You go in with your heart. You know, it's just you're playing more with your heart in centre midfield. You're at it. You're amongst everything. You've got to dictate the play. You've got to dictate the way the game needs to be played. Jay Harris, I just alluded to there. He's just absolutely mega for Wrexham. Andy Cannon's doing it now. Luke Young has been fantastic at it. You know, it's these players. You've got to be you're in the middle of the park, so you've got to kind of see everything on the pitch. So, you know, that's where you got to be real technical players need to be there. But it's just, you know, and we got James McLean there now. I could go on and on, but for me, centre midfielder is such an important part. You get the centre midfielder right, the rest follows, as we're seeing with Andy Cannon at the moment. He is doing so much work, sometimes that people don't actually notice. But yeah, sorry Steve, I need to blow me conch.
No worries. Trim's got a question here. United was the first English team I'd heard of growing up coming across the terrible VHS.
Sorry,
treble.
What was that? What did you say?
He says United was the first English team I'd heard of growing up coming across the treble VHS.
The treble, and you watch it on VHS. Yeah, like I said, I've a fondness for Man United, but this is the way I've always said it. If Wrexham lose 1-0, there's no point talking to me. If United get drummed 10-0, I'm not really bothered. So I like Man United. I support Wrexham. Wrexham's my team. Wrexham's always been my team. But yeah, I mean, United are still probably, I don't know, one of the, say, biggest teams in the world. But then you got Man City and what have you now. I suppose people tuning into football now would more be into Manchester City than they would Man United. I don't know, but City won the treble, and you're laughing there, Steve. Go on.
Gav Thomas says, Marie from California and Gav from Roast D. Thanks for that, mate.
Well, it's mad, Gavin, isn't it? It's absolutely mad. But it's fantastic. I mean, you know, it's mind-boggling, but you've just got to go with it these days. And I've got to tell you, I'm loving this. I feel very comfortable doing this, Steve. I've got to tell you, I feel really, really comfortable, at ease, at home, you know. Proceed.
Gav says he's going to get you a guitar soon.
A guitar?
Yeah, to help do your song.
Oh, well,
Who's that guy on one of your movies playing
my movies?
Guitar? One of your after videos. Some guy plays the guitar.
If you remember, I used to go everywhere with that, but you know, it could be anywhere, mate. Gav's really good talented on a guitar. Only thing is, he suffers from this incurable condition. Lazy. He's one lazy bugger, is our Gavin, but he's very talented on the guitar. He's very, very good. You know what I mean? He said we were gonna do a band. I was gonna be the lead singer. Not that I can sing, but I got a swagger, haven't I? I got a bit of swagger about me. That's about it. What do you mean, though?
Can you sing?
Not really. I can barely MC.
You're not going to try now, are you?
No, good God, no. I embarrass myself enough as it is, Steve. So
I've got auto-tune on the computer anyway.
Oh, there you go then.
There is a comment there that I didn't read out from Trim because I can't pronounce that name. But
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Yes,
I've just seen it. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was the one I looked up to when I played football. Yeah, well, and Solskjaer has won it. Yeah, what? Oh, he's Norwegian as well. Obviously, yeah, Norwegian. Ole Gunnar. Yeah, brilliant footballer. Brilliant footballer. Loved it.
This is Wrexham. Would be cool to join the show on camera and have a chat about the football and your life or whatever.
What's that? This is Wrexham.
Yeah, well...
Sorry, what did you say? Sorry.
This is Wrexham. Would be cool to join the show on camera and have a chat about football and life or whatever.
Yeah, cool.
I think he means like them come on our show.
No worries. Absolutely
Which technically they have, and when they came round with you, they took over the house, didn't they? That was a nightmare. I had people on my stairs, vans everywhere. Oh, mate, I had my audio, their audio.
So the first time the guys came to my house, my best mate Diddy was round.
Is it always like that?
Yeah. So my best mate Diddy was round, and Gemma was like, I said, is the house tidy? Because they're going to come round after. He goes, yeah, it's fine. And I said, and we didn't know what to expect. 2 vans pulled up, mate. We had 2 people for sound. They were putting, honestly, mate, they rearranged the house. Jen was like, what the hell? Dids was like, it was mad. But then I kind of just got used to it. And I enjoyed doing it. What's going back to Welcome to Wrexham? The best thing with it for me is, yes, I've let myself down on bits, but yes, I've been absolutely very honest, maybe a bit too honest, but it's bits of my kids, man. And you know what? There's bits I didn't even know. So I've been in the stands, and I didn't have a clue there'd be a camera on me, but obviously they knew where I sat. And it's just different little things. It's just I've always got out with my kids, and I'm always going to be part of Wrexham history. So it means an awful lot to me to have been on that programme, shall I say.
Yeah, because you said you were coming to my place to do an MC video. So I had 3 cameras set up, the mic and all my stuff and lights going as well. And you said there's a guy coming around with a camera to film something.
No,
for the
I said
documentary.
I'd get it filmed. You assumed it was a guy with a camera.
Yeah, 3 big vans show up to my house. A guy comes in, he puts a thermometer in my mouth, whatever, testing me for COVID. I got the director in, someone surveying it, sound engineers. I had about 20, 30 people in my house.
It wasn't that many.
My missus has jumped in the car and gone now when she's seen all these vans coming.
Probably about 8
left
people
me on my own.
But yeah, no, it was during COVID as well, wasn't it? So that was really good. That I'm a bit because that didn't go out. That song could have gone big. But there you go. That is life.
I think we'll get that footage, mate. I've got some contacts. I think we can get that.
Well, that'd
footage.
be nice. That'd be really good. Because I think that was good. Have we got any more on the chat, Steve?
Yeah. Let's trim. Yeah, we read that one. Michael A. I guess conditioning. I'm not sure what that means. So that's a comment from Trim to Mike A. As a skill at Michael A. So I think they're just chatting to each other.
Nothing wrong with that.
Manchester City has 115 charges.
Oh yeah, and what's happened with Everton recently? Have they got points back?
They got 4 points back and jumped up to 15th.
Right, because all it was is I checked on the game before they were and I heard no, it wasn't. It was something with Pickford, and they said about the about points. It's mad that. I mean, what? Come on, you can't hammer Everton and not hammer City. Come on, let's play the game here. Let's play the game here. Gavin's a City supporter as well.
Do you reckon Wrexham could beat Everton here today?
I think Wrexham could beat anyone at home. I do. I think Wrexham could beat it. But then, that's the way. I go on about FA Cup and that a lot. Anyone can beat anyone on their day. City are a bit superhuman, let's be honest. But oh, Millie! I've seen. I've just looked. I've seen.
Yeah.
Can I read Millie's out first?
Yeah, go
Millie,
for it.
the Wrexham fan. Hey, Millie! She's a little superstar, that girl is. How's your podcast going, Mill? I know she's been today. I think it's our Millie I'm on about. I wonder how her podcast is going. I know she's been to Morecambe today. She always goes, Millie. She's a super fan, and she's a super friend of mine as well. She's absolutely brilliant.
And don't forget to subscribe to Millie as well.
Yeah, subscribe.
I bet you she's got more subscribers than us.
Yeah, and rightly so. And rightly so, let me tell you, because that girl is a little diamond, and I'm so happy for her, what she's doing in her journey. She's a little superstar. She really
I
is.
really like them episodes. I didn't know the backstory, so
I think the world of that girl. Let me tell you, I think the world of her.
You don't realise what's going on in people's lives, do
No,
you?
you don't. You don't. See, this is the thing. You don't realise. I mean, I thought this year they did it really well. I mean, they went from the God bless Anthony Ford and his missus, and then they went to me, and then Ollie Palmer and Millie, and obviously Paul Mullen with Albi, and it's nice. You're shining light. It's not just about the football. It's more so about what's going on around the football club, which I really, really like. And I know they've got a lot of new people on this year, which is just going to be great again, So yeah, any more, Stephen?
Trim says I play the guitar too.
Ah, brilliant! You're getting a band with Gav. Be class, that.
Millie, the Wrexham fan.
The Roasty Rebellions.
Wrexham.
What are mate? What are mate? What are mate?
Trim says Man United beat Everton earlier today. Yeah, I seen that one.
Yeah, well, there you go. Anyway, we're not asked about.
That's
the
a
bloody
shame as
Premier
well.
League.
I put in my accumulator that it'd be the other way around. Like I thought Everton might be able to take them.
We're not asked about the Premier League.
Millie the Wrexham fan, all good. Some guest speakers soon.
She's a bloody...
Are you
Go
on
on, Mill.
Are you on the slate, Shaun, for that?
I'm not, but if she ever wants me to do anything, I shall be there. She knows that. She only has to ask any time for Millie.
Maybe get Millie on ours, jump on hers as well.
Yeah, she was going to come on once, wasn't she? Bless her. But listen, she's more popular than I am. She's a lot. I say this to her. I thought I was well known around Wrexham, and sometimes not for the right reasons. But Millie is number one. Let me tell you, she's a superstar, and I've always said this.
We got Trim in the chat says hi, Millie.
That's nice. People interacting. I love that.
So we got Marie Kellen, that generous donation earlier.
Oh, thanks, Marie.
So here's another one. Love to see Mullen and Palmer up the front again. Not if, but when we go up, what players do you see we keep and what players will be released? Now that is interesting because we're getting to another level.
I'm going to go one player. So you'll have McAlinden. Sorry, he's gone already. McFadden go. I'm sad to say it, and I don't want to say it, but I'm going to Luke Young will go. When he does, he needs to be given a flipping hero salute, or he's just... McFadden will go. Yeah, Youngie will go, which is... this will break my heart, but I think he would have come to the end of the line. But I'd love it if what a captain and what a waiter, if he could secure us one more promotion, back-to-back promotions, because he's going to go down as a Wrexham legend anyway, but I think he will go, certainly. Mark Howard, you won't see there again. And it's let's be honest, because we now know all their stories and what have you as well in this documentary, it's kind of more sad to see him go. Are you with me? Because it's not just a player leaving anymore, is it? It's a player that you now know their history. You now know what they do day to day. It's much more. It's much more than just a player getting released. It means more. That might sound daft to you, but that's what it is to me anyway. So McFadden, Howard. Who else now? See, John Davis. I'd like to see him play more, but I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if John Davis was let go, and that'd be sad. That'd be very sad. But then, but he's a class player, John Davis. But have you got any more questions, Stefano?
Yeah. Millie the Wrexham fan. I love it now. So many people understand why I have the red ear defenders now.
Ah, bless her. Well, I always go. If I'm ever in the mould, I always go and see them all. I always go and see Millie, and that's if she's got time for me. By the way, she's always bloody too busy with someone else to bugger. She is, but he misses popular talk about. But if I'm ever in there, I always go over and I always go and see Mel, because like I said, she's bloody brilliant. And to be honest, in that quiet zone, they ain't too quiet in there. Let me tell you, it's meant to be a quiet zone, but you lot aren't quiet. But you're brilliant, absolutely superb, and I love going in there, and I love going to see everyone and just showing my face. And I've got to say the stewards by there as well are really, really nice and always have some kind words to say to me. So thank you for that.
Millie the Wrexham fan says new faces. I think that's for her podcast, that comment.
Yeah, she's smashing it. She's absolutely smashing it, mate. And rightly so. And if you haven't already, Millie, what's your podcast called? Put it in this chat, please. Because if you haven't already, go and can tell it's live. Go over to Millie's podcast for some fantastically brilliant Wrexham footage from the games as well, because she is always there. Home and away, Millie's there.
Stephen says USA loves Millie and Shaun.
Ah, that's really nice. Are you having that, Mill? USA loves us, say that is absolutely crackers. Well, you should love Millie, because she is absolutely diamond, and that girl goes through a lot, and she's still there supporting her town, and she's really passionate, let me tell you.
Millie the Wrexham fan, the ones that go at the end, it'll be very, very sad.
On
at the end of the
YouTube,
season.
Millie the Wrexham fan. YouTube, Millie the Wrexham fan. Go and follow her now.
After you watch this, of course.
Are we subscribed to her as well? Oh, yeah, after you watch this, of course. But make sure you subscribe to Millie the Wrexham fan, guys.
We might be. I checked out the channel before. I watched one of her videos.
Yeah, I know I will be.
If I've watched it on this account, I would have subscribed, and maybe on my other personal account as well. But I'll double check that.
What's she
and I'll get
put
that
when
in.
Rob McElhenney
told me I'll be big, I believe him now.
Oh, you'll be bigger, right? And rightly so. And so you should be, girl. You're absolutely fantastic. Rightly so. You'll be bigger than them all one day, Mill.
Yeah, I watched the latest season of Welcome to Wrexham with my missus, like, and we really enjoyed that episode. I enjoyed all the episodes, but yeah, it was really nice hearing like Millie's background, and that was a really nice.
It's nice, isn't
episode.
it?
Yeah,
I think it's.
everyone's got something different going on in each
I think
person's lives, haven't they?
credit to. I think Rob's more involved with it, but credit to these guys is they. I wasn't massively happy how I was portrayed, but it is what it is. That's my own fault. But I've got to say, they portray this sound brilliantly. You know, they actively seek Wrexham fans who, I mean, my favourite band on is Arthur, and the girls, as I call them, Julie and, I forgot her flipping name. But honestly, they are those ladies are absolutely unbelievable. And Arthur, for me, is just his story. And, you know, he said something, and I said this to my little boys. When he looks up at the lights in the sky, it reminds me of being a child. And I was like, whoa, that is just, wow. That is just like, bang. It is just absolutely, just, you know. And I said to my boys, I said, when Dad's not here one day, when you look at those floodlights, you always do me a favor, you promise you'll always remember me, like that. And Charlie's like, of course. But he's like, so when we go to the night game now, I said, when you look at the floodlights, what? He goes, I think of you, Dad.
You just think in 200 years, generations of Winters might all, you know.
See, this is a nice thing, and they might find this program and think,
like ancestors and that.
yeah, that's my great, you know.
What
I'd like to think is, I'll be ingrained in Wrexham's history one way or another. I just like to think that, yes, he was outspoken, but I'll always be remembered. I'm getting a bit deep here, Steve, so just move on, please.
Yeah, I'll remember Shaun. Are you ready, Steve? Are you ready, Steve? Steve, are you ready? Go,
Yeah.
go.
What else? I've gone through. Hang on, let me. Sorry, I'm just going through everything on my. I said, Mark, I think I've gone through most things on here. Go on, you carry on with the chat, Steve. I'm just going to check my lists.
I would love to go to. This is Trim, by the way. I'd love to go to Wrexham and see the team play, but it would be quite an expensive trip. But the documentary really makes me want to do it.
Go for it, mate. Honestly, I'm dying to get. I just want to go to America so badly. I just want to go. I'd love to go travelling, but it's one of them. Everything I can't afford it. I probably never will be able to afford it. But that's life, isn't it? But maybe you come to Wrexham, you'd be welcomed with open arms. With open arms. Anyone who comes here, get in touch with me, and you will be welcomed with open arms. Let me tell you.
Millie says, I was glad people seen how nice Paul is. He's a hero.
Mullen, I take it she's on about?
Yeah.
Well, he is. He's absolutely, he's got a lot of time for the guys, and he's a great ambassador for our club, first and foremost. How long are we on now, Steve?
I think we've been nearly going for 2 hours, mate.
Right, we better...
Hour and a half, sorry.
Oh, there you go. It's not too bad, is it? I just don't want people to be sick of us, that's all.
Yeah, we got Karen in the chat again.
Hi, Karen.
When we go up, do you think there's any chance we can keep Arthur in goal?
Now, I've just liked when we go up. Not if we go up, when we go up. That is my type of thinking. Is that Karen?
Yeah.
Karen, when we go up. Now, see, I think we have to go up for the chance to keep him in goal. Yes, I believe that.
Oh, by the way, quickly, Trim's got to go, so he's just saying goodbye.
Bye, Trim. Take care, mate. We'll see you next... Oh, hang on a minute, Steve. We got a game Tuesday. How's this going to pan out?
I think we're going to cover both of them on Saturday.
We'll cover them both on Saturday. That's fine. We covered both the games on Saturday. That's fine. So, Trim, we'll see you next Saturday, mate. Take care, buddy. So, where was I?
When we go up, Arthur.
Arthur Okonkwo in goal. Right. I think Arsenal ain't going to let him go because if they choose to loan him out for one more season, Wrexham will have to be in a higher league. If they let him go, Wrexham could be the front runners for him. But we've got to be. He wants to be in and around that championship. So if we don't go up this season, well, what am I on about? We go up this season. So my gut feeling is we keep him. And I do hope so because he's such a fantastically composed, brilliant, cool, calm, collected goalkeeper.
How does that make you feel, though? Like, in a couple of games, you could be in League One very soon,
Brilliant.
Celebrating that.
Absolutely fantastic, and we will be.
Is it, like, surreal?
Yeah, it is. But from where we've been to where we are now, yeah, it's absolutely surreal, Steve, but it's absolutely marvellous. It's brilliant. It's fantastic. I'm a bit mindful of the time because I want to get home for the Jonathan Ross show because Liam Gallagher's on it tonight and he's an absolute geezer. Lemon squeezer. He's a bit of an Ebenezer.
I'll be watching the Doctor's programme with my missus. I can't wait.
Oh, God bless you.
I think we're putting red in invitations tonight, actually.
Oh!
I'll be in the doghouse anyway. I think she's watching us.
Oh, there you go then. Hi, Sam.
Hi.
And the kids.
Hi, Sam. Kids are in bed, mate.
Oh, yeah. Well, mine are coming back to mine in a minute, so...
But, yeah, I think we're nearly ready to wrap it up. But I'll try and schedule the next video as well so people can set, like, reminders and that rather than us just randomly going live. We'll try and get a little bit more organised, get a thumbnail, write the description, you know. We're a bit rough and ready and straight off the
But I think we're back, aren't we, Steve?
It's a test, isn't it? We're learning the lessons of what we need to do to do it live.
And people seem to be happy that we're back. Honestly, I just want to thank everyone that tunes in. I know people will watch it later. And if you could go and share this on your socials, honestly, it means the world. It means the world to you connect to us. I mean, tonight we've had people from Florida, South California, Kansas City, Norway. Have I missed anyone else? Roasty.
It's ridiculous.
Well, it's mind blowing. Texas, Austin, in Texas. Where else? This is
potentially a show. Once it gets going, that could be watched all over the world.
I really think this. Just seeing this, and the ilk of the live show we're putting out, and the way we are. I can't think of the word. The way we're speaking to people all over the world, there was a better word for it, but it's heartwarming, it's brilliant, and to see people all around the world, it's just mega. So just
Stephen
Boston.
in the chat, Boston, USA.
Bosh! Yes!
Boston
Celtics on the parquet floor.
Yeah.
See? I like my basketball as well, Steve.
Michael A., our latest member to the channel, thanks for that.
Nice one, Michael. Shaun. Honestly, mate, it means the world to us. And people have donated tonight, and this is just good. I think this is a start, guys. This is just like your Saturday night starts are here kind of thing. I want to say happy Saturday to everyone. Just thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm not going to carry on milking it because, you know, but please, I just mean it. I mean it so much. I really do.
Paul Holland says, "Hiya, Millie. You're a legend, mate. Up the town."
Nice one, Paul. She bloody is a legend. Let me tell you, she's an absolute legend.
I think the members can do an up the town emoji. There you go. I'll just put that into the chat. Yeah, we've got an up the chat emoji if you remember.
Oh yeah, this is
there's a magnolia paintbrush. I don't think Shaun knows I've done that. Got a Paul Mullen head as well. But yeah, I think we're about ready to wrap.
Yeah, let's wrap it. Let's wrap it up. And guys, just honestly, from the bottom of my heart, and it's been another good show, Steve. I think.
Better.
I think better. I think we get better as we go along.
We'll get the audio synced as well. I think we're a couple of seconds out, but I think I've got some different mics in mind. I think it'll fix all that.
Well, there you go. So thanks again, guys. Join us next Saturday, and hopefully by next Saturday we're talking about another 6 points, and hopefully we could even be sat. I could be talking to you, sat on your sofa, from wherever you are in the world, and let this sink in. Wrexham could be top of the league. Guys, go and have a smashing week. Go and smash it. Be happy. Be positive. Whatever you're doing, do it to the best of your ability. I'll see you next Saturday. Stephen, thank you very much, you technical genius.
And got to read Millie's last comment out. Right, see you all for the celebrations when we get promoted.
Yes, Millie. And we'll see you next Saturday, Mill.
And I haven't got the outro, so I'm just going to play the intro. See you next time.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.